Well, another day of webinars. Although it was only one session today, it was the last one of that five webinar series for Amazing Apprenticeships, and went really well. It was just good fun, relaxed. Made a couple of mistakes and sort of felt like I sort of styled it out a little bit. Just kind of made a bit of a joke. Just basically forgot a quote. I went to say a quote, and it was a great quote. It was a great Aristotle quote about excellence and habits. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, therefore, is a habit, not an act. And I completely forgot it. So we kind of had a bit of a laugh about that. So yeah, it was just a really good session, really good ending, and just some phenomenal feedback from the series, from those who have been watching it. Some really good sort of personal thanks as well, as in people kind of personally thanking and the difference it's made to them and their lives. So I really appreciate that, and I've no doubt that there'll be some kind of positive knock-on effects from it as well. Because even though I was kind of paid, it was definitely an at-cost series, so there wasn't huge amounts of kind of money to be made, and a lot of work went into it. But really, it was done for two things. One, it was just kind of felt like the right thing to do. And secondly, we've been now put in front of 700 different training providers and companies, and we will hopefully be able to get some interest. I don't have to take any part in this. This is the great thing about working for Gen Healthy Minds. I just turn up and deliver, and they take care of all of this stuff, following up and speaking to prospects and negotiating, and hopefully then things come off from there. So obviously I benefit from positive responses. If things go forwards, then I get more work because I'll be delivering along with Vicky, and but as I said, it's now down to kind of pushing that over the course of the next week or so. Mike from Gen Healthy Minds will be taking care of that, but just felt really good. I feel like over the last couple of weeks, like my presence, my performance, my kind of webinar delivery, which I felt was already pretty good because I've done so much of it, so much video over the course of the last few years. But the webinars have really ramped up in terms of their quality and the energy as well. So I'm really pleased with kind of what I've learned, what I've taken away from doing so many over the last few weeks. But there's still some things, and actually what's really interesting now is I'm in a couple of groups where they're talking about this. They're talking about how to deliver live trainings, online trainings, how to kind of use different props, how to use how to use polls and questions. So actually I'm learning new skills all the while to how to make it even better for future sessions, because this is going to be the reality of presenting and speaking for at least the next couple of months. And I'd like to be able to continue to do this even when things go back to normal, to have this as an offering. So there's plenty of scope, and so it makes sense to really upskill and get really good at this over the course of the next little while, whilst I've got the opportunity to do so. So anyway, there we go. It's late now. I just finished a live stream and to boost my online group, so I'm going to finish that there and say thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and check back in again tomorrow for another daily update. Bye for now.